Let me start with why I picked this thing up in the first place, and I was tired of riding around the city on my scooter with my earbuds in, noise cancelling or not, because it just doesn't feel safe when you're cutting in and out of traffic and you can't fully hear the world around you. So I wanted a wearable speaker that wouldn't totally wreck my situational awareness, but would still let me listen to music when I'm out and about. So this is where this little guy comes in, and this is the Monster Blaster Micro wearable Bluetooth speaker. Now when I bought this, it was listed at 180 Canadian dollars, but I got it on Amazon for only $40. And I just checked before I filmed this video and it was still 70% off. I don't know if it's a pricing error or a permanent kind of a discount, but at that price, it is honestly an insane value. It's small, like really small, but surprisingly loud. I mean, you're not going to get audiophile level sound here. This isn't a $5,000 system, but it's way better than you'd expect for something this size. Most music plays clearly without any distortion. Even if you turn it up all the way, it holds up really well, unless you're really pushing it with some sort of heavy-duty bass kind of sound. And the max volume, it's no joke. If you have this clipped to your shirt, you are not going to need it turned up even close to all the way. But if you're using it as a speaker for your laptop or setting it on a table across the room, it is nice that it has that extra power. It has a clip plus a magnetic back, so you can stick it to anything metal that's magnetic. The magnet isn't super strong on smooth surfaces like a fridge, but on anything textured or with a little bit of a curve to it, it holds fantastic. It's a nice bonus that it has the clip and the magnet to give you more flexibility on how you want to use it. One thing I really like is that it's rugged. It's built to take some hits if you need to, and it's IPX7 waterproof as long as you have that USB-C port cover sealed. That makes it a great choice for using it on the worksite, so whether you're outside and you want some background music when you're working, or you want to be able to take phone calls without grabbing your phone with dirty hands, that's just the thing this is built for. Clip it on and away you go. The battery life is rated for 12 hours, and I found it absolutely lives up to that. I've gone days without charging this thing, and I've never had it die on me during use. The connection is rock solid too. It's very easy to sync with your phone or with your laptop, it stays connected, and the Bluetooth range is really good. I've also taken some phone calls with it, and people say that the mic is clear. They didn't know I was on any kind of a different speaker, they just assumed I was on normal speakerphone. So you can hear them loud and clear, and they can hear you just as clearly. Just keep it clipped on as close to your mouth as you reasonably can. And to be fair, if you're walking down a busy street with this cranked, yeah, of course people are going to hear you, but when you're on the move, if you're on a bike, on a job site, or just walking the dog, it's just nice to add a little soundtrack to the experience. So bottom line, for $40, this is an absolute steal. It punches way above its weight class in terms of build quality and features, and it's one of those little gadgets that you'll actually end up using all of the time. So if you want to pick one up, check the link in the description below.